What's up, people? PaceBreaker here, and welcome back to Warframe Wind Down on Warframe Wednesday. So, last time I got back home, we got our internet hooked back up and everything, and I got to play a little Warframe. I got to claim and level up some of the new weapons. Also, I need to build some more formulas so I can finish off some stuff, start working on some new things. But in the meanwhile, since then, I have gone out of my way, in other words, like, what, 2 or 3 days, just like doing Profit Taker. And part one has since been fixed with the patch that we got Monday. So beautiful. So if you need some Vega toroids, you can get them, or you can arrange a farm group, go to the spaceport, go inside, and have at it. So I am, what rank was it? Hand? And at that point, you can actually get the Baruch pieces. The blueprint itself you can get at rank 2, but you have to be like rank 3 with Vox Solaris in order to get to the components. So the only thing that I have left are, well, I need 6 Calda toroids in order, our pacifist himself will then be crafted, and WWE Championship, and hell, even the Women's Tag Championship Elimination Chamber matches sound good. But then with Mustafa Ali out due to injury, well, somebody's gonna have to replace him. And if you didn't watch SmackDown, or look it up, Kofi Kingston of the New Day will be replacing Mustafa Ali. I know he's just filling a spot, but man, did they sell that he was hungry and he wanted to win that gauntlet match and place last to be released in the Elimination Chamber. Because that's the benefit. It's like getting number 30 in the Royal Rumble. You're the last person, so that means that everybody else is already kind of worn out. You know, so then you're the fresh person. You get in there and you tear it up. Alright, so, spoiler. See? So, Voxel is standing. Hand. Next title is going to be, what is it, 5 repeller systems and 10 solar toroids, along with a 500,000 credit donation. So let's check out the offerings. And I already have an idea of what I want to do with my with some of my new options here. Dude, Magus Firewall for protection. Combo that with Vazarin or Unairu on paper. Sounds awesome. Magus Overload, I think. Was it Overload? No, it's not Overload. Repair. Repair is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, so then, boom, go in void mode, you start healing stuff. In essence, it's a nice, viable alternative to Vazarin on paper. On paper. So, at rank 3, meaning 10 of these bad boys, heal Warframes within 20 meters by 10% of their health per second, which sounds pretty epic. Combo that with Unairu's Void Cloak stuff, where then allies start gaining like damage reduction and all, which I haven't entirely tested out, and I've been trying to look for videos. One, the default ability kind of sucks. Like, oh, okay, you can deflect damage back at your attacker, except it's pitiful damage. It is pitiful. Man, dude, I wish that you could just mod the operators and then like get augments for your well, honestly, that's technically what this stuff is in the tree. They're augments to your core skill set: void mode, void dash, void blast, and void beam. Alright, anyway, well, the reason why I'm here is because I want to get those Calda toroids. I could actually go out there to the enrichment labs and everything and farm for them normally, or I can do this. I can jump on something like Profit Taker and bang that out, because there's a chance for you to get a 3-pack of Toroids depending on what level mission that you're doing. So I'm trying to remember the exact details. I don't remember if you have to be, I believe you had to be max rank with Fortuna, old mate, I think. But I don't know if that applies now. Hi puppy, what are you doing? So, yeah, and then you can take on Profit Taker. If you still have to do that, I do not know. I have to look that up. But it also means that, some spoiler stuff here and there, nothing too major, but yeah. So, never mind the something that you might see in the transmissions. Who knows? There might be more to it later. I don't know. They're getting kind of fickle and finicky about how they're doing lore now, so I don't know. Like, seems like what they're going to end up doing now, thanks to fielding it in chat during a dev stream, is move lore, some more lore tidbits from just being like presented through gameplay and story and all, that will now be given to you in the codex. Yeah, that'll be fun. I mean, I love doing stuff like that. So I wish that what was it, the Grimoire, I think, in Destiny did, instead of it's all on the website. What? I'm like, dude, if I like, this ain't like Warframe where you have to wiki every damn thing. Although I'm not gonna lie, dude, I wish that the codex had like indexes and and stuff that you could like cross-reference, and then there's like something that you can highlight, you can mouse over it, click, boom, and now it takes you to this other thing, and then it's like being on TV tropes or something, and then you get lost in a network of all that stuff, kind of like a bit of a browser, except I don't know if they want to do all that. Would be nice. Now we could wait for other people. Could. That might be ideal. I do not know. Now I sound like Kratos. Although I think we are getting more people. Gara, Frost, Prime, Chroma Prime, which is me. And who's the other person? Yeah, they already mounted up and took off. And yeah, I did actually max out Hyperion thrusters. I had the endo and the credits to do it. I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So, here's a cool thing that I didn't think about. The directors for part 2 actually can drop some of those new mods that you're trying to get. Just gotta heal myself and I'm good. My cat can also do it, so that's another benefit. So you go there. Frack. It's not loading doors for me. There we go. See, and then that's the other... Really? That's the other downside to this is, yeah, then you have to rely on the dang transmissions and shit. Can you like open this damn door? God. And then it acts like, no, I'm locked. Fuck you. Open the damn door. And this is where I just came from. Christ. I just wanted to go through in the event that they happen to drop the fucking mods I wanted. No. Somebody's gotta have a freaking piss poor connection for hosting. Nothing? Shit. Because the thing I was trying to say before was, yeah, these guys can actually God damn it. They can actually drop some of these like rare mods that that you can actually get from the rewards table. Also, you're on a time limit, so you might want to go on ahead and beat some ass. I was hoping somebody would dropped whatever. You know, so bringing Necros isn't bad. I mean, like, if my memory's correct, this is like the only time you ever actually fight these dudes, too. I mean, I don't think I'll ever see them anywhere else, so... Hey, if you can desecrate them, go ahead. I mean, dude, I've had guys come in with, like, powerful weapons and just... like breeze through the like seriously they're still doing the transmissions and stuff by the time we actually get like we're back at the gate and they're still talking. Like shit, they even do it during part 3. Like we managed to advance that far that fast. Ow. Now this time I'm actually hoping for the damn Toroid. This is a bad thing, because there's no guarantee I'm actually going to get it. Yeah, it's fairly common compared to stuff like repeller systems, Atmos systems, all the other junk that you actually need in order to make stuff. Like, I need to make another Gravimag, or at least I want to make at least another 2. Okay. Not gonna lie, I don't like that I have to keep going back and forth in order to get this done. I mean, I get the idea behind it, but dang, I'd rather stay like out there and then like meet with a contact or whatever, and then have them patch through to me. Can you like feed that to my optics or whatever so I can see what's up? Like, okay, so here's the game plan. Like, it's not even like slide, like where they're doing like the board, and then you get to see like the little slideshow with like the little diagrams and stuff. Like, no, this is all told to you. You know what? No, I'm actually we're gonna do part 3 now. But then we'll do part 4. Probably. I don't know, it depends on if the team is actually good or not. Because it actually took me a minute to realize just how this worked. Which is kind of sad. Okay, so here's the deal. They incorporated some sentient technology into this. That's what that glass tube was in that one room. You go through, and then you see that there's like a sentient hologram or whatever, and then sometimes when you open the thing, the sentient gets loose and it tries to kill you. Yeah, so apparently they learned. In fact, there's another spot where you can actually find a carcass that they have dissected. Yeah, so they've managed to actually incorporate it into this thing. And yeah, also she has a big giant ass shield that they have managed to, like I said, incorporate the sentient technology into their ability to adapt. Now, here's the deal. When you're normally fighting sentients and they adapt to whatever it is that you threw at them, their core will change a certain color, and they may even actually have like the damage type indicated over them. So you know, okay, it's adapted to that. But then with this thing, it's not, oh, I've adapted to this. It's cycle your damage to this. It's the complete opposite. So now you have to make sure that you have at least 2 weapons, or 3. It depends on if you're going with a pre-made squad or not. Where you've got like any other possible damage types. So fire by itself. So like corrosive heat, or like gas, electric, or something like that. Like possible combinations like that. So then if everybody brings, they lean in one, but their IPS is actually pretty decent enough. Like say a properly kitted rattle guts or something, that would be pretty decent. You take that and its damage is enough, especially if you bring like a buff frame so you can crank the damage up and just start pumping damage into it, and you can whittle her shields down. Once you do that, well, that's what this mission's for. So you manage to get this the super top secret component, and you can equip it into an arc gun that you've got that you already have put a potato in. Something that you've already put a catalyst in. Then, well, Ordis has a deployer that he will give you in your inbox once you complete part 3 for the first time. Yeah, this will then allow you to call that sucker in, and it drops down. You catch it. You are not invulnerable during this. What the hell? I hate that this is a thing. I couldn't even load in to see that they just finished this shit. But like I was saying, so you can basically call in, now we have proper heavy guns, proper heavy weapons in the form of our Arcwing weapons. And they're pretty nasty. They do have similar stats to their space stats, but but they do have limited ammunition. Granted, there's like special enemies out there in the Valis, the guys carrying the Fluctus, who will drop, I believe, like yellow or gold ammo packs, and that's what restores your heavy. Also, it cuts down your cooldown time when you call this thing in, because it has a ridiculously long cooldown. Yeah, it's a good idea, it's just not executed very well. And then like you can't really switch off of your gun once you call it in, unless you like pull it up from the menu, and then you have them like, I mean, you can still use your melee apparently, but I don't know. But for this, like, yeah, now they locked down the enrichment lab, so we have to sneak in there in order to get their stuff. So we can like rearrange the and then like it's kind of wonky, so now we have to like simultaneously, we gotta communicate in order to simultaneously activate the uplink and realign realign the relay, so so that then Profit Taker isn't receiving the boost that she's supposed to. Instead, that satellite is going to be just completely gone. So now her shields aren't being overcharged, and well, while we're at it, we're going to be distracting her and gathering some data on how its shields can adapt, while Lil Duck is in there stealing the Gravimag. So it's nice. I mean, like, this is essentially how the trials could be, except, instead of having to keep going back and forth, excuse me, instead of having to keep going back and forth, like, it's all done at once. And you can do this solo. They give you, I believe, 45 seconds to get over here and do it. Uh, because you're in there, like, in that the center atrium. Then once you're run, like, are we ready? See, that's the thing. People don't know. You have to communicate. Or you can activate if you're doing it solo, there's nobody else here. They can activate and then make a mad dash to get from over there, A, inside, to out here for B. For B. This is technically the easy part. The hard part is actually dealing with Profit Taker herself. Yeah, we'll actually be, like I said, we'll be fighting her. There we go. Like I said, see, you have to tell them because they're way the hell inside the building. They can't see, so you have to let them know. Okay, now push it. And then they hack the thing. Then we have to come over here, and then we have to push this. I've actually done both sides of it now, so I understand how it works. And then, well, Biz is going to throw a little something Profit Taker's way to get her down. And then the fight begins. Well, if you can call it a fight. It's mainly a giant-ass distraction. Or we also try to figure out a weakness for her. You don't need to worry about hearing all this stuff. You can see subtitles and everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody's already uploaded the stuff by itself. Okay, so she has shields. We're not going to be doing anything to her other than shooting the hell out of the shields. But the indicator will only appear on her front side, where her face is. Please don't bring a very, very fragile frame to this fight. Bring something tanky. It's on slash. This has some slash, but not enough. This is why I brought this kit gun. Ah, Jesus. Is that Gar from before? So now it's on electric damage. I really shouldn't have to do that to try and save you. Also, something that a lot of people just keep doing over and over again for some damn reason is leaving these fucking beacons up. Get rid of these things, because then that makes it hard for anybody else to actually do what they normally do, because now there's this shit all over the goddamn map and you can't do a damn thing about it. Take care of the beacons. Why is it so goddamn hard? Blast damage. Okay, so back to mechanic. You motherfuckers sat there dancing around my ass. And I was over here saving you. You know what? Y'all some sorry motherfuckers. So my point is, like, seriously, destroy these fucking things. Like, god damn, y'all suck. Like, seriously, nah, I gotta shoot the thing. Fucking take care of the damn beacon so that there's not so many ads to the point that then they're throwing everything that can hit us very hard, as well as everything that can nullify powers, thus taking away our ability to buff. I can't even see it's on puncture. Okay. See, and now I'm standing right here in the middle of the thing to get fucked up, trying to help boost you guys up so y'all can actually tear her up. So what you're trying to do is look at that percentage meter right there underneath the map. That's what you want. You want to hit her as hard as possible. That will get you to 100. Like, once you reach 100% data gathered, you know, basically just cycle your damage. Try to strafe her and avoid damage, avoid the CC and all that shit. And there you go. Like, it's actually not that damn hard. If you don't know what you're doing at first, yeah, it will be overwhelming. But honestly, if you've dealt with the ads before, know that you need to get rid of the beacons unless you're trying to make the fight way harder. Because trust me, trying to do the actual profit taker fight with the level 4 alert is a bitch. It is a bitch and a half, and it sucks. Okay, I'm not even mad about that. I'll take that. They're probably mad about it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Depends on whether or not they've done this already. But yeah, that was like unnecessarily frustrating. Because like I said, then here they go with like these sticky nullifier bubbles that they can attach onto each other. And then they'll float all over the place and then float in front of you and screw you over. So then your Chroma loses his buffs. You know, your Trinity can't use her heals. You know, same goes for, like, say, a Hallowed Oberon or whatever. Like Phoenix Oberon, he can't pull you up if you die. Like, now watch, they're going to go and do part 4. I don't want to do part 4 with them. Because they're not, like, shit. For what it's worth, you technically only need maybe 2 people, 2 or 3, working on Profit Taker herself. Have maybe one person trying to thin the herd for the ads, as well as take care of the beacons. And then that's it. You know, like, it's not that difficult. And it's not that difficult to understand. If you leave the beacons up, they're gonna send everyone. And you don't want that. You really don't want that. I really do appreciate this, though. I am bipolar as fuck with what I'm saying, aren't I? Look how fast I'll say one thing and then switch. We got 2 hours if I'm doing like a full-time stream, but for what it's worth, nah. And then full-time stream 2 hours? Huh. Well, if I'm doing variety casting, then I'll do 2 hours of Warframe, then 2 hours of audio, and then 2 hours of something else, like say fiddling around in Overwatch or something, or Apex Legends or some junk. I don't know. So this is a mod I want. I'm not sure I'll be able to get it. I got lucky. I didn't get strain infection by way of a bounty. I got it off of one of the directors from part 2. So yeah, I want to get more of these. I want to get like the whole thing. So here goes the Calda. So I have to run through this one. Okay. So we'll have to do this one again. So what I'm going to do is actually switch guns. I want to do with what everybody else does. I'm calling in a ringer. We're gonna shut this sucker down. We're gonna 2-shot, 1 or 2-shot. I need to put a freaking lens in this gun. I'm so used to the default version of it, I forgot what it looked like. Okay, let's see it. I have the feeling that I probably shouldn't. It's like, I could do gas, I could do corrosive heat. And then this build is something like, yeah, that's viral radiation. Like, I don't know. I wanted to do things. Crap, I forgot I even had this. Okay, well, we'll deal with that some other time. Yes, that build is called Slashy Blasty. What? You want to take a look at my Rubico Prime? Here's what it is, with no ribbon, because I don't have one. So, max serration, max everything. Max serration, split chamber, point strike, vital sense. Thermite rounds, high voltage for radiation damage. Then vigilante armaments to add multi-shot, as well as crank my damages up. And then critical delay to ensure, well, doubled up with that point strike, will now make sure that I have 113.2% crit chance with a 6.6 multiplier thanks to vital sense. And that's not even counting what's going to happen once I start getting my crit combo. Well, once I start getting my hit combo with the Rubico, because it has that, and that counter starts on the very first hit. And it stays up. It's kind of like a melee counter, like a melee combo counter. So then, boom, it starts getting more and more powerful the more hits that you do. So you start landing crits and everything. This is a guaranteed friggin' like, this is guaranteed crits now. Like, this used to be red crit territory. Now it's like between yellow and orange. They just threw orange in there so that you know, it would give you a sense of, oh, I'm not doing enough, or I could be better. When shit, this was red back in the day, which wasn't too long ago. So yeah, that's the build I put together. I have another build too. Then this was when I was doing a Riven challenge. That's why it's Hushers on here. I was using Ivara. That's coming off. We're gonna do something else. And then of course I was trying to like fiddle with this, and this was basically just a raw damage build. Like absurd amount of impact damage. As well as just so much crit. It's ridiculous. Because then once I start hitting, it's going to go up dramatically. Because this is already 120. This is another 120. Essentially, yeah, double as much. I wouldn't necessarily say that's like a 13.2 times multiplier. I don't know. I don't know the math behind it. I don't know the formulas, and I'm not one for equations and formulas. Math was never my strong suit. It was science, you know, and social studies and shit like that, like literature. Like I can do theory crafting, like you know, yeah. So if I take this is gonna tear shit up. Alright, so we're going to do part 2. Going back into it, because I need the Toroids. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take on Spider Mama. Just need to make sure that we are good. Because there's one thing I don't like about this, and it's the reload. Yep. There we go. That's the build. Arcane Tempo and Nullifier. So why Nullifier? Because Profit Taker does that shockwave. It's an EMP that will drain your energy because of mag proc. Arcane Tempo is in this build because, well, I use a sniper rifle, and that drastically reduces the reload speed on it. Well, it increases the reload speed, drastically reduces reload time. And that'll be helpful. All I have to do is land a crit. Really, yep. Not a headshot, a crit. And with the build that I have guaranteed crits. So I will always proc that, well, I mean, granted, there's still like, I think, what was it, like a 2 in 5 chance that it won't actually succeed or something like that. But for the most part, I've had good luck with Arcane Tempo. So let's say like 4 out of 5 times it will proc and I will be able to reload faster. So like I said, that's the whole reason why I've got the 113%. Because it's going to crit. It's just a matter of the arcane going off and making it work. I need to slow down and try to relax. I'm all sore and beat up still, kind of. I mean, my knee is still trying to act a fool. And then, I am fighting off either a cold or the flu or some junk. Well, it's not like how it was last April, where I had the flu for a whole freaking month. God, that was horrible. Not sure where I got it from, but I got it. Oh, this sucks, man. Like, yeah, and then, like I said, speaking of sucks, dude, you can load into part 3 just as they're finishing it, because it doesn't really have a set thing. Like, as soon as you get Prophet Taker shields loaded up to 100% data gathered, that's it. You can come right back. So somebody can still join in by that point. So if anybody dropped anything, well, I'm SOL. The director is technically in here. Yeah, if they just so happen to drop the mods, I can pick them up. But hell, they were doing just fine taking care of them, so they don't technically need me. I can actually come down here and see what they dropped. There's a Neo Pink pigment. Good. I'm gonna get Neo Pink pigment like a mofo. If my clannies were actually playing, we'd actually do something. So we got 90 seconds to take out those and get the things for them. So we can get the data mass. Yeah, I came back in here just in case, because I got real lucky and they managed to drop that one mod, and that was beautiful. They can't drop Caldas out there when you're doing part 3. I just don't feel like being bothered with it, you know what I mean? And yeah, one of the benefits for doing these Prophet Taker bounties is Radiant Relics. So y'all just have to do Elite to get it. So yeah, end up running with a few people on PC. Hang on, wait. I was running with people on PS4, I think, yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and learned how to do it. And then I jumped on PC and met a few guys that were playing, and we had a pretty decent chat over Discord as well while going through the motions. Yeah, I learned a few tricks for dealing with some of the Prophet Taker stuff. And I knew I should put the grab mag in the Fluctus, but no. So that's the other gun I'm going to put it in. Velocus will also be good. I've heard good things about the Corvus and the Imperator Vandal. So those are your ones. Again, Fluctus, Grattler, Imperator Vandal, Corvus, and Velocitus. So those are the guns. I dare say, hell, have the whole team split them up. So then one take each, but it doesn't matter. Especially if, say, you got a good buff team set up, then yeah, you're good. Like bring a Trinity or a Harrow, maybe, you can try to like avoid some of the damage or whatever. I don't know. Like, man, alright, yeah, that was the last stream, wasn't it? I was showing off my new chaos controlled Nyx build that I was messing with. Yeah, and thanks to that augment, like I can stun enemies. I can stun like 6 enemies at a time. making them easy pickings for me or any of my teammates. So I can actually pick a problem enemy, like say a Nox, and they end up stunned, and they can pick them off. It's kind of like using Korra and Naros or Harrow. You can lock down an opponent, hell, even Limbo, yeah, you can lock down an opponent and your teammates can pick them off. It's pretty freaking convenient, I'll say. I really appreciate that. I mean, the downside is Psychic Bolts don't have the ability to strip armor, excuse me, at like 150% power strength. I mean, if my memory's correct, it's the power strength that actually does weaken the armor, because the stat went down when I took out strength. That's pretty cool. Like, oh, okay, I can actually strip armor. Now I wonder what that does to Corpus. Nope. Nope, nope, no, no, nope. See, look how quickly we already took 2 of them out before they moved to the proper part of their dialogue for it. They're not playing around. They brought in Naros. Just dang. And my cat should have picked up anything that may have been dropped. See? And they've already done it. Except for the fact that, God, the shockwave spam is just unreal. Like, I mean, I get it. They want area denial, but dang. Like, you don't see them actually pulling this crap out in firefights with a Grenier. I mean, they just do the same stuff that they do. Like, damn, dude. For Vauban, I would actually love to be able to throw down, like, one of those sapping osprey orbs or something. You know? Resolute focus. Again. Okay. See, now, since I want these things, I'm not going to get them. Like, I'm actually going to have to go out there and do stuff. Well, that sucks. Because I actually wanted the... Yeah, and good luck trying to get them. So it would be nice if the enemies had a chance of dropping the stuff. But no. Like, they even rub it in. Okay. We're going to trade up a little bit. I want to do something drastic. Radiation's good. But against these guys, I want to do something very, very sick nasty. Now, what I was about to do was something stupid. I was about to put blast damage on a sniper. But if anything, I'd rather go magnetic. I mean, the impact is already going to ravage the shields anyway. But yeah, man. Ugh. This is damn near guaranteed. I mean, man, if gas damage did like a big amount, like a big instantaneous amount, and then did like its tick damage, like damage over time, that would be nice. Because apparently, I mean, the way the proc works is it generates a gas cloud on a target, and then that cloud, I believe, can then proc toxin on any nearby targets who happen to get caught in it. And thus, the whole point in loading up more toxin damage than anything else. Like, if you're doing gas, then you want like your whatever, like say, I don't know, thermite rounds and malignant force, and then put infected clip on there. Then if you got ribbon that also has toxic damage, then I guess run that too, and then that'll increase the damage over time. It won't increase the effect, it won't increase the length of the damage over time, but it will increase the amount of damage that is done over time. Every tick will be a strong amount, and that is beautiful. It just sucks. Really, Chairman? It just sucks that that's how we got the... Now I kind of want them to go backwards. Go back to the islands and do something like this. So now you're working with the quills and the will of the unum as you like learn about the island and prepare to do some stuff. Who knows? I might do that for like the next one, because there's still 2 other islands that we haven't fought yet. What? Yeah, one of them I think is in the codex, like the one that's got like the giant stone meat slab for a head, and then the other one is that meat the ivory tower, the piece of the ivory that they pull down when you're out there, when you're first landing and stuff. You walk by and you see it's made out of meat. But then the other one is what we call the Flightolon. Yeah, that sucker. That one with like the giant propellers and crap. That one hasn't happened yet. But its model, or at least like an outline, like an ethereal version, you can actually see when you're doing Mask of the Revenant. When you first go out there and you're at the lake with the mask on. And yeah, and you see like there's this giant energy bloom thing. That's it. That's the projection of the Flightolon. I'm like, what? Okay, so it's almost done. Like the model for it is there. It's just the mechanics for it haven't been finished. And they're still trying to figure out a way to incorporate it while also having like a storyline reason for having it, and not just, oh, okay, here, no, there's another island, done, go, do it. It sucks. So they're trying. It's just a matter of like getting in there and doing it. Man, I don't like this. Yeah, could, but I forgot to check my 6. It's that thing that I was talking about last time, how people don't want to revive people anymore. Like, nah, it's okay, I can do it. Look at that. Could get out of that, but I'm not gonna leave just yet. And bringing on Nova is not a bad idea for this part. But I did want to kind of come in here and double check. There we go. That makes 4. I need another 2. Yeah, I'm not even mad about that. That was what I wanted. That's what we wanted from the beginning. And now they're just doing a goddamn host migration instead. Like, I'm right here. Like, it didn't take me that long to get over here. Just wanted to double check, do like a sweep right quick, and just... See, this is how people end up losing shit. So am I properly in here, or do I have to like... God, that was stupid. Like I said, I'll try and cap this off with the Profit Taker fight. But people are, yeah, people are getting on my nerves with some of this. Like, nah, it's just faster to like, abort back to the orbiter or whatever the hell it is they do. Like, really? Alright. Let's do this again. See what else we get. I gotta hope that I get something good, but meh. Your best bet is to go ahead and put together a team in recruiting chat to go and farm for these things. It doesn't take long. I think it took me about, what, 12 or 15 minutes to get like 23 Vegas. Like, that was not bad. Like, we had a Necros, a Revenant, I forgot who the other person was. I think a Saren. And I brought a Pilfroid. Pilfering Hydroid. And yeah, we did that. I mean, it got a little hairy, and then, like, I don't know if the Necros disconnected or what. I don't know if his, like, internet died on him, his game crashed, I don't know. But by that point, it got difficult to... excuse me. By that point, it got difficult to keep everything going. But yeah, we walked out with a lot of them, and all I needed was 10. I'm like, okay, yeah, well, that's like double. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, since I'm host and I'm streaming, let's see if our connection is good enough to let them come in. Okay. Bam. One hit. It wasn't one shot exactly, but yeah. See, look how quick it all started to kick off. We just busted his ass. Except he's down there in the haze, so I couldn't see. So it's 1. the fuck? Dude, I void dashed. I was healing. Whoa. Nope. Wait a couple seconds. Ah. Then the stun lock bullshit. There. Christ. I still try to actually revive people. Because, yeah, y'all can sit up and do that and do that and da. Fuck. Really? What's going on with this? How? There. Because it actually is easier with the sniper rifle if you can see past the fog and shit. I'm not gonna lie, I do hope this is another set of toroids. Dang it, we've been Meso Z2. I need to sell some stuff so I can actually get plat. We got some nice Tenogen and I want the Equinox skin. One for Titania is good too, but and then of course the girls have their deluxes that are being worked on. I can't wait to see those. Oh, the last one hasn't loaded in. Wait for it. Yeah, they really had to do something about that. I mean, yeah, he could have. Hell, I could have, but I've dealt with bullshit host migrations before. Like, my best solution for this is to do it without, yeah, my best solution is to do it without a proper, uh, without running it public, just doing a closed team. Like, goddamn fool, you couldn't wait for me to get the goddamn elevator off the result screen? Swear, man, people. Like, come on, motherfucker, we gotta get off the damn elevator and then go back into the back room. Did y'all just fuck me again? Because this happened the last time I was doing one of these and I was in a menu and then trying to go some... I gotta restart the game. No, for real, I actually have to restart the game. I can't pause the stream and do it. I mean, hey, if I had like an Elgato or something, maybe. But for this, nah. Thanks. Alright. I'll be back in a bit. If anything, I'll probably deal with Profit Taker like on another day or something. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, we'll probably do it over the weekend. Hopefully my team will be on by then. I don't know. Or I could switch over to PC. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can play with all our little fun overlays and stuff. Oh wait, I haven't actually really worked on those. I gotta sit down and do some graphic work too. Yay. But anyway, that'll be this stream. Hope it was somewhat informative. And yeah, it was very long-winded. Sorry. Tried to do something different this time. Speak kind of fast, I guess. I don't know. That's a subconscious thing. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Even though this was like an hour instead of 2. Yeah, and I will hopefully see you Saturday. If not Saturday, like around say 3 in the afternoon Central, then Sunday, same time, hopefully. So yeah, y'all have a good one.